What's up, everybody? Tezcat here. Welcome back to another video. Did everybody play? Yeah, you guessed it, some more Undertale. We last left off. Undyne's literally just ahead of us, and we're going to have to fight her. Probably. Let's see what happens. That's it then. No more running away. Here I come. Unguard. Undyne attacks. So the main thing we want to do on this battle is run. But we can't run right now. So as long as you dream, you can't escape. Unless you learn to face danger head on. You won't last a second against me. Undyne points slowly towards the sky. Not bad. Then how about this? Undyne or attacks are too easy, the bullets get faster. For years we dreamed of a happy ending. Looks for spirit patient. The sunlight is just within our reach. Okay. Undyne draws her finger closer. Alright, when I turn red, I think I can run. Alright, let's run. It censored red. Oh no, I missed. Messed up. I still can't believe you want to spare me. Alright, Undyne towers through. Escape. I gotta run. Go, 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 go. Ah. You won't get away from me this time. Undyne attacks. You're bleeding good. Honestly, I'm doing you a favor. Undyne suplexes a huge boulder just because she can. No human has ever made it past Asgore. I almost got me. Undyne feels your spirit patient. Killing you now is an act of mercy. Undyne draws your finger across your neck again. Stop being so goddamn resilient! I almost got good. I almost got hit. And that thing's your friends. Now stick around. Just run. No, wrong. What? You escaped from me for the last time. Indeed, you brought Undyne and you didn't want to fight. Others told me humans were determined. In the end, Undyne sudden attack, 0 defense, and you're wondering who never gets up. I see now what she meant by that. Okay. Don't go too far. I hold her fist in front of her and shakes her head. But I'm determined to. Okay, that's all I was getting. Back in line. Determined to end this right now. Okay. Right now. Right now. No. I swear that's the only damage I take. Is that really gonna be the only damage I take? It smells like sushi. Die already, you little brat! Okay, no, it's not good. I can accept that. That's a close one. Undyne towers threatening. It's free now. Run! Hey, what's up? I was just thinking. Me and Undyne should all hang out sometime. I think it would make great pals. That's been our other house lately. Stop running away! That's good. Ah, die already, little brat! Now she's getting desperation. Don't tell her already. So... What's that? Oh, can't. She can go. Armor, so hot, but I can't give up. Ow. Oh. She looks dry. She probably is, just you can't really survive without water. Actually, I don't even know how she survives without water. She's just chilling on, like, the surface. Well, not the surface, but, I mean, you know, she's chilling. It's a water cooler. Take a cup of water. Give Undyne the water? Yes. Wake up. She's like, what? Right now we could go. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go back to her house and see what's up. Sans was there, but I have no idea where he went. It says, welcome to Hotland. Let's see how they really are. Can I call him? Papyrus? Ring ring. There's no response. Oh god. God darn. Save her here. Alright. Let's see. It's a box, presumably to be pushed. Can I push it anywhere? I don't think so, but... today's monsters don't appreciate that what makes puzzles great. Nowadays, puzzles are nothing but lasers and moving rocks. There's no art in that action, you mindless schlock. Just timing-based drivel. Give me something that'll challenge the deepest reaches of my mind. You're young, you got hope. Here, try solving this block-pushing puzzle. What are you doing? You're pushing it all wrong. Forget it. Wait, what did he say? Never mind. Okay, guess I can do that. So let's go to Undyne's house. See how she's just chilling out. Maybe she's with Papyrus already, but we'll just see how that is. Okay, we're here. This is just the snail race. I think I could just skip this for now. I'm just gonna do that. I might do that later, like after I visit the house. But we'll just see what's going on. And these are Naps the Blue house. I keep calling him Naps the Block for some reason, but here's the place. What? It's a living. What? It's a living. What? It's a living. Okay, that's what I meant. Oh ho! The human arrives! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends! Yes. Okay, stand behind me. Psst. Make sure to give her this. She loves these. Hello. Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am, and I brought a friend. Hi. I don't think... Why don't you two come in? Here, Undyne. My friend brought a gift for you on their own. Thanks. I'll put it with the others. Oh, are you ready to start? Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered. I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. So, why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm gonna be friends with you, huh? Right? Never with you. Yes. Really? Delightful. I accept. Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not. Why would I ever be friends with you? If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You are the enemy to everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Now get out of my house. Dang! What a shame. I thought I could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. She's not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a second. Darn it. He thinks I can't be friends with you? What a joke. I can make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be bestie. I'll make you like me so much, you won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? Can we just explore? I can't believe you let through the window like that. Normally he nails a landing. One time, Alphys, friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano and fed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy, but I admire his lifestyle. What? I'm not gonna serenade you. You wanna see my room? Too bad! No nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. Alphys. In the sink is a teacup with the shape of a fish. This oven is top of the notch 9 Mettaton thing, but you know, as much as technology advances, nothing beats food home cooked with fire magic. There's a silverware drawer. It has forks, spoons, and knives. The tiny swords, axes, spears, and nunchucks. I hate cold food, so Alphys fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge, the world's greatest invention. Humans suck, but there is recon rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size, right? I hate to break it to you, but liar. I've read off this human history book collection. I know all about your giant swords, your colossal alien fighting robots, your supernatural princess. There's no way you're gonna fool me. Sit down. Nope. It's so nice to have you over. Why not take a seat at the table? Yes. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. All set. What would you like? Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use a spear. Sugar. That sugar's for the tea. I'm not gonna give you a cup of sugar. What do I look like? The ice cream woman? Do human ice cream women terrorize humanity with whatever spears? Are there ice cream songs a prelude to destruction? Is that it? Yes. What? Really? That rules. Oh, settle down. Actually, even though you pointed to it, you don't look happy. That's fine. I think soda's gross too. It rots your teeth, it rots your mind, it rots your fighting spirit. Huh? Why do I add it? Oh, you want some hot chocolate? Wait. I just remembered. That container's empty. I stopped getting it because it was always a hassle. Asgore kept getting marshmallows stuck in his beard. I like how the game's like making you recognize that that Asgore is actually a pretty good person. Let's choose on that. Are you hitting on me? Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Believe me, I would gladly give you your fill of swords if you weren't my beloved house guest. The fridge? The fridge? You want to have the entire fridge? No. Dukes. Tea, huh? Coming right up. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot, just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea. It's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey, you know, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight him. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me? I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad, but he was beating. I'd never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me, and now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets the trained dogs to fight, like, Papyrus. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you, and he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him to battle. He'd get ripped up into the little smiling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know. So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry, I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Papyrus' cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now! And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him. That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking. Which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Afraid we're gonna be best friends. Ow. Let's start with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now pound them to dust with your fists. How will you pound? Wimpy. Strong. You edge a vegetable at full force, you knock over a tomato. Yeah! Our hearts are uniting against these health ingredients. Now it's my turn! Yeah! We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now, boom. We'll add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Yeah! Just put them in the pot. How will you put them in? Careful. You place the noodles in one at a time, then click against the empty bottom. Nice. Alright, now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Span. Stir harder. Harder! My Z pressing isn't that good. That's the stuff. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into a burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Right to turn up the heat. Left, you fool. This burner only goes one way. Hotter. Darn it. Let me do it. See, this is how you... We got him getting lightheaded. Man, no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. So, what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret! I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I've even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on, hit me with all you got. Undyne is letting you make the first attack. Fake attack, check. Undyne 10 attack, 10 defense this time. Show me what you've got. Fake attack. You pretend to swing on your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force? You just can't master any intent to hurt me, huh? You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your stupid sacred shtick. But the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You are a wimpy loser with a big heart, just like him. Listen, Lehman, it seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hoard Asgore, I'll take the human souls across the barrier and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Now, let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again another time. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang with the pirates. So, if you need me, drop by Snowden, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk too. Well, see you later, punk. Yeah. Sounds like only fire lives here now. What? It's a living. Alright, but now we're just go check up on maps though. Quiet area. Let's go. Okay, just going here. Huh? Oh, you really came. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. It's not much, but make yourself at home. Oh, are you hungry? I can get you something to eat. This is a ghost sandwich. You want to try it? You attempt to bite into the ghost sandwich. You face right through it. Oh, never mind. After a great meal, I like to lie on the ground and feel like garbage. It's a family tradition. Do you want to join me? Okay, follow my lead. Here we go. You'll lie down as long as you don't move. So, only move and run when you want to get up, I guess. I don't want to get up yet. Well, that was nice, thank you. I'm gonna keep working on the mix tuning. Oh, that's my TV. There's a show I like to watch on it sometimes. The computer's internet browser is open to music sharing form. The computer's internet browser is... It's a spider web. There's a flyer for a bake sale on it. This CD is like old holiday music. Yes. Oh, this one. Once you learn the lyrics, it's hard not to sing along. This CD is labeled Spookwave. Dang, that ambience, it's like my whole body's being spooked. Spook tunes. It's always a classic. Oh, a classic spook tune. They don't make songs like this anymore. I'm gonna go. It's locked. It's a snail. For some reason you can't help but wonder what it tastes like. For some reason. Snail, snail. A long journey extends in front of you. Snail, snail. Reach far and stretch beyond the horizons. Snail, snail. So snaileth and will. I've been long overdue for a second house. This snail is counting dollar bills. Awkward, I'm working right now. Welcome to Blook Family Snail Farm. Yeah, I'm the only employee. This place used to get a lot of business, but our main customer disappeared one day. Now it's just some hairy guy that shows up once a month. Do you want to play a game? It's called Thunder Snail. The snails will race, and if the yellow snail wins, you win. It's 10 gold to play. Yes. Okay, press E repeatedly to encourage your snail. Ready? 1. It's not going. Nothing swallow instead. It's crying for help. Ready, send. Oh, looks like you encouraged your snail too much. All that pressure to succeed really got to her. Oh. Alright, but let's continue. I'll see you guys at Hotland. We're back. Oh, wait, who's this guy?
Thirsty, so I came over from Waterfall to get a drink.
Want it?
Look, are you just carrying that around and look sophisticated because it's not working?
The water evaporated for the heat. That copy evaporated too. Determination. Okay. Sorry, Undyne. Like, notice there is totally a human in the area, so, like, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Yeah, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne. Nothing. Here is this guy we can... Tra-la-la, I'm the riverman. Or am I the river woman? It doesn't really matter. I left to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me? Ride in the boat? No, because this will bring us to Waterfall and Snowden. So basically a transport system. Yeah. It's you. It's too dark to see near the walls. Okay, I can't see it.
Oh my god, I didn't expect you to show up so soon. I haven't showered, I'm barely dressed, it's all messy, and... Hiya, I'm Dr. Elvis, I'm Asgore's royal scientist. But I'm not one of the bad guys. Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I've been observing your journey through my council, your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop you, but watching someone on the screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through Hotland. I know a way right to Asgore's castle, no problem. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot named Metaton. Originally, I built a really entertaining robot, like a robotic TV star or something. Anyway, recently, I decided to make it more useful. just some small practical adjustments, like, anti-human combat features. Of course, when I saw you coming, I immediately decided I have to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so, and, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood. But, hopefully we won't run into him. Did you hear something? Oh no. Oh yes! Welcome, beauties! To today's quiz show. Oh boy, I can already tell it's gonna be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for our Never played before, gorgeous? No problem, it's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly. Let's do it, or you die. Metatron attacks. Cry. Screaming is against the rules. Let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly? What? D? Alpha says it's D. Right, sounds like you get it. Oh, that cry was so despair. Here's your terrific prize. What's the king's full name? As Lord Raymond. Correct. What a terrific answer. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. What are robots made of? Too easy for you, huh? Here's another easy one for you. Wonderful. I'm astounded, folks. Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar? Correct. You're so lucky today. Let's play memory game. What monster is this? Metatron. I'm so flattered you remembered. Can you get this one? Chicken. Heck yeah. Great answer. I love it. There's a simple one. How many letters do you need, Metatron? Of course, that was easy for you. Time to break out the big guns. Dating simulation video game music. I know this one. It's Snail Ice Cream. In the fourth chapter, everyone goes to the beach and she buys ice cream for all her friends, but it's Snail flavor and she's the only one that wants it. It's one of my favorite parts of the game because it's actually a very powerful message about friendship and... Elvis. Oh, you think I'm contestant, are you? Ooh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question or you should have known the answer to. Who does Dr. Elvis have a crush on? Since Elvis is a nerd. Elvis, I told you it was obvious, even a human figured it out. Yes, she scrawls her name in the margins of her notes. She writes programming variables after her. She even writes stories of them together, sharing a domestic life. Probability of crush, 101%. Margin of error, 1%. Well, with Dr. Elvis happened, the show has no direct attention. We can't go on like this, but this is just a pilot episode. Next up, more drama, more roads, more bloodshed. Until next time, darling. Well, that was certainly something. Yes. That last question, he wasn't supposed to ask that one. Let's supposed to ask that one. Alright, we can explore now. Wait. Let me give you my phone number, then maybe... Where'd you get that phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even have texting. Wait a second, please. texting items. It's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the underground, the #1 social network. Now we're officially friends. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yellow feet are tapping just beyond the door. 7. Dimensional box A. Alright, that's good. There's the thing. You were at Alpha's lab. Is she there? Hey, tell her I said hi, okay? And tell me how she's doing, and tell me if she needs anything. And wait, no, don't ask any of that. Okay, I thought I was able to ask her, but let's see what's up here. All these books are labeled human history. Look, it's at a book. It's a comic book. A hideous android is running to school with toast in its mouth. Seeming like it's late. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. 2 scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. VHSs and DVDs are various cartoons. They are all labeled human history. Look inside a book. It's a comic of a giant robot fighting a beautiful alien princess. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. Scientific books seem very dusty. It's pink goop. Pink goop drips from this strange machine. Pink goop. Looks like Alice's work table. Seems dusty. The wardrobe is full of dirty lab coats and a single clean. There are letters from many monsters, your frog and snowy dog, and they're all unopened. Little do we know that's deeper meaning. It's a lamp with a pink fish in the lamp machine. There's no light bulb. Incredible invention. When now to use this bed floated to an extremely easy to draw box. That's a promo poster for Metaton's TV premiere. Flap says, "Thank you for making my dreams come true." It's a video feed of your location. The fridge is filled to instant noodles. Take a batch of noodles. Yes, do that. You're carrying too much. Now go have dog food. Let's call her dimensional box. Just what the heck? Let's put astronaut food in there. Let's take an instant noodles. Yeah. Now let's move on finally, cause it's been a little bit. Alpha's updated status. Just realized I didn't watch Undyne fight the human. Well, no, she's unbeatable. I'll ask her about it later. For now, I gotta call up the human and guide them. What is that? Vulcan strolls in. Let me hug. You give Vulcan a hug and it warms your heart and your whole body. Ouch, your defense drop. Ah, so in love now. Okay. Vulcan can spare immediately. It's good. Gotta call them in a minute. Gotta run before she calls me. Whooshing sound. I hate using her phone. I don't want to do this little LMAO. Thunder plane gets into the way. Not on purpose or anything. Oh, you're approaching me. Human. Thunderblade looks over. And she's big. It's. Sorry for assuming that you learn violence. Let's just go again. Just need to go that way. I think that's an attack weapon, so I'm not gonna take it. And I keep going, get the freaking way. I love this song, too. It's freaking, not pretty good, it's freaking awesome. That's it. Oh my god, I have to call out my last stage for the last 5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm just gonna call. Or I was calling me up before you answered. Hi, so lasers, I mean, the Alpha's here. Hi, lasers won't hurt you from orange ones, you have to be moving and they will move through those ones. Bye. Oh my god, I did it.
clothes haven't shook like that since Undyne called me to ask about the weather. Boop. Boop. Wait, there's no weather down here. Why did she call me? She might like you. I'm not really sure. Boop. 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 Oh! Okay. Engine is off. Switch. Lasers are deactivated. Oh my god, I forgot to tell them where to go. You pick them right now. It's sort of a garbage can with several pink glittery filters over it. Alpha's here. The northern dome will stay locked until you solve the puzzle on the right and left eye. I think you should go to the right first. Alright, let's just do that. We got some people chilling. The way to work is block, so I had time to catch Metaton show on my phone. Special effects were amazing today. The human almost looked real. Metaton? Yeah, he's the most popular star in the underground. His fan club probably has at least 3 dozen members. Wonder if it would be unfun if I explained the puzzle. Sorry, I just had to think how much a dozen was. Shoot up through the opposing ship. The door leading through this area is closed, so we tried the puzzle. We kept running out of here when it kept starting. My co-workers won't help. It's like they don't even want to go to work. You probably don't want to go to work, man. Congratulations. Now, the legend totally be impossible, but as a real scientist, I have some tricks on my sleeve. I'll hack into Hotlands in today's base and take it out. Finally, someone turned off that laser. Now we're free as we can. Well, I guess we'll just keep standing here. But you're hanging out, and suddenly a bunch of puzzles reactivate on door. It's a huge problem. The rules. You gotta cancel school over this. Should the opposing stuff. Let's just make one again. Congratulations. Whatever, I was just saying it. Hey, about the puzzle, right, they're a bit difficult to explain, but, you already solved them. Awesome. Hey, it's kinda dark in there, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll hack into the light system and brighten it up. Oh no. Oh yes, welcome beauties to the underground premiere cooking show. Cooking with a killer robot. Preheat your ovens because we've got a very special recipe. We're going to be making a cake. My lovely assistant here will gather the ingredients. Everyone give them a big hand. We'll need sugar, milk, and eggs. Go for it, sweetheart. You found the milk. You found the eggs. You found the sugar. Great job. Just put them in the middle of this counter. Perfect. Great job, beautiful. We've got all of the ingredients we need to make the cake. Milk, sugar, eggs. Oh my, what a magnificent moment. How could I forget? We're missing the most important ingredient. A human soul. I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Oh, wait a second. Can you just make a substitution recipe? A substitution? You mean use a different non-human ingredient? Why? What if someone's vegan? Vegan? Well, I mean, that's a great idea, Alphys. Actually, I happen to have an option right here. Empty bread, always convenient. Human soul flavor substitute. A can of which is just over on that counter. Well, darling, why don't don't you go get it? What's the matter? Not a can fan? That's too bad. Peloton brand uses only the freshest artificial ingredients and chemicals. It's an oven. Looks like someone forgot to bring it. By the way, our show runs on a strict schedule. If you can't get in the next one again, we'll just have to go back to the original plan. Show better start climbing, beautiful. Oh no, there's not enough time to climb up. Fortunately, I might have a plan. When I was upgrading your phone, I added a few features. You see that huge button that says jetpack? Watch this. Yes. There, you should have just enough fuel to reach the top. Now, get... My, it seems you've bested me. But only because we had the help of that brilliant Dr. Harvis. Now I know the thing that we can't handle you without her. Well, doodles. Oh yes, about the substitution. Have you ever seen a cooking show before? I already baked the cake ahead of time, so forget it. Well, we did it. We really did it. Great job out there, team. Well, anyway, let's keep heading forward. Click. Alright guys, I'm just gonna leave the episode right here. And then, that's our next destination. This place right here. We're gonna go over there next episode. After we complete the Hotlands, of course, and then, yeah, we'll see how that is going to go. So I hope you all enjoy this. Subscribe, like, and see you all later.